Hey to you. This is Ife of Ife360 TV, and today I'm going to talk about that hair challenge that we did, or that we're starting on May 28th until August 28th. But before we get started, I want you to subscribe if you haven't, and if you've subscribed already, thank you. But remember to hit the bell so that you can get notified of when I post a new video and when I go live, like now. So far, we've been going live every Friday night around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. And it seems to be an okay time for most people. It's around the time that I can usually come on live because of my work schedule on a Saturday. But thank you so much for joining me. Some of you are in here. Hi, Natobi. Hi, how are you? A Davis, how are you doing? She says, you got me looking at my edges now. Yeah, I realize in my forehead, I have a receding foreline, like hairline. Like I didn't even realize this until I started inspecting my hairline for this video that I had. If you're now joining me for the first time, thank you. And introduce yourself. Please give the video a thumbs up so you can let YouTube know that the stream is going well. Okay, so yeah, so we have some newies. Do we have any newies with us? We have some regulars. Some of my 360 crew, my 360 live crew. We have Juvette Paris with us as well. Hi, girl. And we have Melcy, 246 Naturals from Barbados. Boy, boy. That y'all have asked me for this challenge for such a long time. Yeah, A. Davis is a newbie. Oh, you're welcome. So tell us where you're from, A. Davis. Where are you from? Where are you watching us from? Oh, hugs. Everyone's sending me hugs right now. Yes, so this challenge, I've been asked about this challenge for quite some time because I kind of threw it out there in one of my live streams. And a lot of you were just, I don't know, because I mentioned it, quite a few people were started to reach out to me and started to say that, hey, Ife, yeah, I want to do that challenge. I want to do it. And I sort of started it a while back, a few weeks ago, maybe about a month and a half ago, and I wanted to see what would work for my hair. And so far it's been working, but I'm trying to figure out how my hairline reached all the way back there, or was it always there? Maybe it was. I never really used to pay attention to my hairline because it never used to bother me. However, I did have a bald spot. Well, I think it's still there. This one's still there. I did have a bald spot, or maybe that's just how my hairline is. But there was a bald spot that was coming in, and it seems to be going away now. And my hairline seems. But this, I'm trying to figure out what happened. What's going on here? What's going on? Was it? But I looked at old pictures, and it seems that my hairline was always way back there. But anyways, I also went through a lot of hair loss as well. So maybe that spot has to do with the hair loss too. So we have A. Davis. She's from New Jersey. Yes. And then Angie. She's here. She's with us. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for always coming back on a Friday. I know this might be the time you want to chill out, watch your favorite shows and stuff. And some of you have dedicated this time to spend with me. I appreciate it for sure. Yeah, so in the challenge we talked about, well, I kind of outlined what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do, but I also I want others to how to put it? I want you to really make it your own. I want you to make this challenge something that you know that you can keep up with, something that you know that you can be consistent at, because it's not necessarily always about what you're using. It's definitely what you're doing with regard to your hairline. So for example, I can't even remember the last time I did this hairstyle, and it's funny that I have it now, and I just did that video on edges. But I actually have not had my hair in a tight bun like this in months. Maybe almost a year since I've had my hair in a tight bun up on top of my head like this. Usually it's a loose bun, but it's not a tight bun like this. Although it's not really pulling on my hairline too much. But if I were to do this consistently every day or not every day, but if I have my hair like this as a staple hairstyle, my edges would break off. My hair will break off. So this is not something, this hairstyle is not something that I would have as a regular hairstyle. Usually it's a loose bun on top of my hair that's not actually pulling on my edges. This is not a hairstyle that I would encourage, you know. And then I don't slick my edges as well with gel. I'm not knocking anyone who does, but you have to know for yourself what is your constant habit that you do that affects your hair retention and what caused your hair to break, you know. And as I said, everyone's issue with their hair might be different, you know. As y'all posted under my video, I did not expect such a wide range of reasons as to why you all were missing your edges. And it seems like it's a really common issue that women deal with, especially, but men too. Men deal with it too. And women deal with on a regular basis with regard to their natural hair, whether natural or relaxed too, because there are quite a few. Oh, one person reached out to me and told me, actually, it's one of my friends, Carlene. Oh, sorry, I don't think I'm supposed to say her name. But, yeah, she reached out to me and she said her hairline's actually better now that she's natural, and it was worse before when she was relaxed. So it's good to see that what she's doing, perhaps her habits changed, or perhaps her habits did change with regard to how she styled her hair as well when she went natural. So do you all have any questions so far with regard to your natural hair? And share this. Oh, one thing I don't ask you all to do, share this live stream with your friends so that they can come on, or share it in a Facebook group that you are a part of so that they can join us for the live stream. Share it on Twitter. There's a share button as well. So let's get some more people into the mix. Oh, my handband fell off. All right. What else I want to say? So let me read some of the comments that I received with regard to. I'm not going to say anybody's names because I don't want to embarrass anybody. Although you did post it publicly, which I am actually grateful for. A lot of you had no problem being transparent and being open with regard to how you lost your edges, and I appreciate that because you really didn't have to. You really didn't have to do that at all. So before I read some of these that you all said, let me see what Kiona Allen said. She's asked me, how are you treating your edges? Well, first of all, this is not a regular style that I would be doing. All right. So how do I treat my edges? I did a video, like the video just before this. I did a sort of a routine for my edges that I'm going to follow for the next 3 months. Well, we start May 28th. But basically what I'm going to be doing is, oh gosh, why do I always do this? I forget what I need to do to bring with me. I'm going to use my castor oil or my fenugreek oil, which I have a recipe for on my website, my YouTube channel. I'm going to spritz with my fenugreek. Now it looks cloudy because I tried the fenugreek powder instead of the fenugreek seeds to see what it would be like. Because every time I post, let me say this. Every time I post, if you're joining me for the first time and you're watching, please give a thumbs up to the video. Thank you. Thumbs up, please. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to spritz before I continue. Yeah, every time I post a fenugreek seeds video, I always get the wonderful question, Ife, what about fenugreek powder? Yes, everybody. And I always have to answer, yes. Y'all, I have answered that question so many times, and y'all know I answer y'all under my videos. But y'all, yes, you can use fenugreek powder. Okay, so I tried the fenugreek powder to see what it would be like. Yes. Yeah. So Oh no, I said I won't read the comment. I'm reading the comments from under my videos. I won't say any names. But if I'm reading the live stream comments, I always call names because what happens when you watch the replay you can't see the comments. So I always read the comments, the names of the people who make comments in the live stream. But when I read the names when I read the comments from under my videos in a few minutes, I don't know, when I get through this, I'm not gonna say your name, okay? All right. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the fenugreek powder. I tried it. It's a little cloudy, but it seems to be working just fine. So usually I use the fenugreek seeds to make that spritz. So I'm gonna use a spritz, and it's really I'm going to use the rosemary spritz, which has a little bit of apple cider vinegar because rosemary can be a little bit drying if you use it alone. The rosemary tea, it can be a little bit drying. All right. So I'm going to use either one or depending on what I'm doing or what's going on that day. But anyway, so I'm going to spray. I'm not going to do it now because my edges are laid right now. All right, and then I'm going to use my castor oil, which I don't have right now, but next to me, and or I'm going to use my fenugreek oil. So I'm just going to rub it in, and then brush my hair back with my hands at first. Put my oil, use my massager on along my scalp, my hairline, and it has been working so far because you see you can't really see where my edges are short because it's growing out. There was a tiny little strip here of just a fuzz of short hair. It was a fuzz because I used black soap on my hair, so it broke my hair off. I use it raw, like not even diluting it or anything. I use it raw, and it broke my edges off. So anyways, I've been regrowing it, and it's been working so far. That method that I've been doing, it has been working so far. You all have been typing away since I've been talking. So let me see what you all have been saying. All right, so Juvette says, you look so nice with your bun. Nice and young. Girl, I try. My Fair Lady, she says, Eman Products. Is that oh yeah, so My Fair Lady, under my edges video, she spoke about black seed oil. And she was so sweet. No, she is so sweet. Because she wanted to send me a bottle, and actually I told her she doesn't have to because I think I'll be able to find it here. I just need to figure out what to look for because the names of things aren't necessarily that straightforward. So for example, I searched for black seed oil here and that's not what I found. I think I found black sesame oil. So I have to figure out what's the name of it because there are different names for black seed oil. There's black cumin seeds, I think. It's called something else. Like it's called sativa. It's called like a bunch of different things. Sorry guys, this is my tea. Oh. I have to tell you all the tea that I'm drinking. It's like this pre-packaged. It's really good. Like in China you can get these, like they drink a lot of flowers in their tea, like rose and but anyway, so this is what I'm drinking right now. It's a rose tea it has like the sugar crystals in there. Although I don't usually drink sugar with my tea, but this was so good because I tried it one time. One of my friends gave a pack to me. And my stomach was hurting that day. And I drank this and I was fine within minutes. So anyways, I have a little bit of stomach troubles this morning, so I said I would try it because I can't be live streaming and holding my tummy. That would be uncomfortable. So these have like flowers in them, and they have goji berries, and then they have some orange peel. It is delicious. I think we call it sorrel in Trinidad, but I think over here they call it hibiscus flowers, and in some other countries too. Anyways, that's what I'm drinking. Sidebar. Focus if you focus. All right. Okay. Yeah, so My Fair Lady was talking about the black seed oil. So I'll find it. I just need to figure out what to search for. What to search for in order to find it. Okay. Angie said, puffs ruined my second year natural. I was so excited to get my hair in one. Oh, I could see why that would be an issue because, but that's not something that I did very often. And as I said, even this hairstyle, this is not something that I would do very often either. Trying to put your hair in one because your hair it's under so much stress, you know. If you're having any trouble in the stream, I need you to refresh your screen so that you can stick around with me. Oh, this tea is good. It has like flowers in it. I don't know if you can kind of see. Probably not. I don't want to tip it over. It's really good. So let me see what else they're saying. So you definitely want to cut out puffs and try to bring your hair into one. Your poor hairline. You remember your hair? It's. I don't know why people say hair is dead. That thing is not dead. It's alive. Alive and well. So imanproducts.com, it won't allow me. So imanproducts.com, that's where you would get your black seed oil if you need to. Kiona said, you just... Alright, A. Davis. As I washed my hair today, I noticed it may be how I part my hair to braid or twist it down. During the challenge, I'll twist the first inch or so and change my parting pattern. That's a really good one too, actually. That's a really good... ooh, did that just disappear? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. So A. Davis says, as I wash, yeah. So parting your hair in a different part. That's actually a really good one too. So that's something you want to be mindful of when, not just a challenge, but going forward. All right, so black seed oil is also called kalonji. Hey, Leah, you're new. First time I'm hearing about you, but thank you for jumping in and telling us that. What's kalonji? What's that? Oh, sorry. Kalonji is black seed oil. Where are you from? Love my hair 74. Hello, Ife, all the way from Texas. Hey, girl. Okay, Nato B says, I love hibiscus and rose hip teas. Hibiscus tea. I always used to drink that in Trinidad growing up. Because, like, whenever we didn't have milk to make tea, like Milo, we would go into our backyards and pick hibiscus flowers and make hibiscus tea growing up. Nato B says headbands took out my edges. Wow, yeah. That's one too that I think it caused breakage for me, not necessarily take my edges out. So my hair started to break at a certain point. And ever since, so once in a while I might do a headband still, but not very tight. All right. Sarai, Simon, hey girl, welcome back. Trinidad in the house. Love you, Ife. Love you, girl. Mwah. Angie said, hey, everybody, a lot of y'all are drinking tea with me. Nice. So Angie said, I'm drinking dandelion root myself. Nato B, perfect square bald patch from braid being pulled out. Wow, that's crazy. So Leah says, I live in Toronto, but I'm Jamaican. I've been on your channel for a while. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I have locks and use mostly water-based mixtures. Tell us some of the mixtures that you use, Leah. I'm slurping, sorry. You might be so annoyed with me by the time I'm done. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. All right. Ayurvedic herbs. Which ones? Okay. All right. So let me see what else you'll be. So let me read some of the problem issues that people might what do you call it? Might connect with. I don't know what word to use right now. Like my brain. Oh, yo, by the way, my maca powder's done. Oh my gosh, no more. It's finished. So I'm gonna replenish my stash real soon. Trust that. All right, so let me see. Okay, so let me look at. I'm trying to look at I'm looking for the comments that you said your problem areas. Okay, so someone said Paris. Oh, sorry, I said I won't say names. What's wrong with me? She said wear her hair in a pony puff. All right, so she says that's definitely an issue why she lost her edges. Someone asked me, Ife, what about you? Ife, how did you lose your edges? As I said before, I used black soap when I was on vacation, and I was just being lazy. I knew I'd forgotten my conditioner home, but I could have used the conditioner that I got at the place I was staying, the Airbnb. I could have used their conditioner, so I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know why. I thought I was smart. Not. Alright, someone says they had psoriasis, and that causes a little bit of an outbreak at the edges of their hair. Oh, someone also says they wrap their hair daily in cultural, religious head wraps, and they pull their hair back into updos and ponytails for many years, over 30 years. So you can imagine my edges. Thanks for this video. So y'all, be careful with pulling your edges. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Someone also mentioned that they wear wigs a lot, so that definitely caused some breakage at their hairline. And I would assume too that the glue that you would, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how my hairline reached so far back. Like, when did this happen? Oh, but as I said, I watched all the videos and it seems like that was always like that. And when I was doing this video, I'm like, you know, people always talk about their big forehead, but I never really bothered by my forehead. But when I was doing this video, I started to critique myself. Let me stop. All right. Someone else said, they said continuous tight braids. It's also a reason why they lost their edges as well. I never wore braids before. I never wore extensions or braids before, so I don't know. Well, I know why it would be causing a breakage. But I never really wore braids before, so you have to be careful with that. And I know some people, they really feel as though they can't cope with their natural hair without braids. But sometimes your hair need a break, you know, so if you braid your hair often, try once in a while to, thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, you need to, what's the taxi doing here? Anyways. Let me focus. Let me go back to some of your questions. Shauna Francis, she says, shout out from Kingston, Jamaica. Hey, girl. Boy, I can't wait. I can't wait for the day when I can just go like country hopping and meet you guys. That'll be so much fun. So, Bean Capri. Oh, boy. Please tell me I did not butcher your name. I'm so sorry. She said, hi, I'm Caribbean. Caribbean, which country? Girl, you know the Caribbean Lodge. Which country are you from? I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so Sarai said, even though I did cornrows once in a while, they caused my edges to go and they were done tight and I have a tender scalp. And I think to remember I said, well, if you ever watched my 12 habits and 12 reasons why I lost my why my hair stayed short, in that video, I did cornrows all the time. Every Sunday, I would go to my grandmother's house. She's such a darling. I miss her so much. And I will see her soon. I can't wait to see her. All right, so she said, so she cornrowed my hair every Sunday. And I don't remember it. I don't know. Back then, I really wasn't even paying attention to what was going on with my hair. But it was tight. I remember it being tight. And then, after a while of getting your hair braided or cornrowed, at first it might be tender, but after a while, your scalp gets used to it. If she tried to cornrow my hair today, I know my my scalp is tender again because I haven't done that in 15 years. Well, most of y'all know my age by now, so I don't know why. My kids crack up all the time when I say back in the day. I'll be like, God, these kids probably think I'm so ancient. So Melcy said, researching which maca powder I need. Okay. Nato B says, I want to try the red and yellow maca. Yeah, but make sure you read up on maca because I want you to make sure that it's suitable for you and that you won't be affected or won't have any side effects because not everything is for everyone, Even though I suggest something, that doesn't necessarily mean it's for you. I want you to research and make sure it's something that you are certain that you need. All right? But I always want to share these things with you because they've had such good effects on my health, my body, and I'm not always pressed about stuff for my hair growth. I really share it with you all because I know a lot of you are obsessed with hair growth. And as I said before, I'm not obsessed. I don't think so. I just changed a lot of my habits and just realized, whoa, I'm retaining length, and then whoa, maybe I should share these tips with everyone, all right? All right, let me see. So Love My Hair 74 says, I got my maca on Wednesday, immediately baked it and started using it. I put a teaspoon in my smoothie. I want to increase it 2 teaspoons next week. So how do you feel so far, Love My Hair 74? How do you feel since you started taking it? Although it may have been just a couple days. Let me know maybe something you've noticed. Because with me, I noticed the energy increase with maca like extremely quickly. My body takes it very quickly. So Delia, she's sharing the Ayurvedic herbs that she used. She used Brahmi, Amla, Henna, and Shikakai. Oh my God, you all throw some words in here that I have to pronounce. So Angie said, my profile pic is my hair in a sew-in, not a good idea. That's what she said. I didn't say that. She said it's not a good idea. So Nato B says, sorry, did I say Amla? Alma. Is it Alma? Oh my God. Is it Alma or Amla? I think it's Alma. Brahmi, Henna, Aritha. You'll use a lot of interesting herbs though, which I haven't tried yet. Y'all, and then again, that's the other thing. I cannot try everything. Somebody dropped something under my videos and was like, Ife, can you try this? Y'all, I'm not going to try everything on my hair. Next thing you know, all my hair drop out and y'all be like, well, Ife, you shouldn't have tried it all. Which maca is better to get, Ife, the raw or gelatinized? Well, the raw because it's cheaper. You know me, I always watching my pockets. I would suggest the raw, and then you can cook it yourself, to be honest. Someone also posted and said, I think it was, what was her name, Miss Gigi? She said that the gelatinized didn't really agree with her so well. Gelatinized, they've already processed it in a way that they have taken out some of the what do you call it? I don't want to say specifically how gelatinized is done, but I know they process it to the point where they've sort of cooked it, but it's not like a high heat or anything. I don't know specifically, but I've never tried the gelatinized. I tried the raw maca, which is what I can only suggest because that's all I've tried so far. All right. Hey, Roslyn is in the house. The 360 Live crew. You get it, girl. Come back in here. I was already taking those supplements. Okay, the benefits are what I need. Amla, yes. Amla. Thank you. You'll always come through for me, with pronunciation. Because I screw it up sometimes. Okay, so Kiona says, recently started doing onion juice rinse Made my hair feel so good. It's said to be good for your hair growth. Added garlic and cayenne. Yo, I'm not that pressed about getting your hair to grow by using onion juice. I'm so sorry. The smell of onion. Mhm. Oh, you know what someone said to me? That was very, I don't know, I was shocked, I guess. I met someone recently and she said, I gave her a hug. Well, I had just met her and I hugged her and she said, she's from South Africa. And when she hugged me, she was like, you smell so earthly. I'm like, huh? I thought it was a bad thing. I'm like, hmm? You smell, oh, it's not earthly. She said earthy. You smell so earthy. And then she couldn't pull away from me. I was like, y'all, I am into men. What are you doing? Because the way she held me, like, you know, you hug somebody and you step away? No. She hugged me and just held me like near to her face. So I'm talking to her and she said, you smell so earthy. What do you do? And I had my hair in a braid out, so and that's when I said to her, I told her the fenugreek spritz. So I guess the maple, because remember when you soak these fenugreek seeds, it has sort of a maple scent to it. And my girl Nap Freedom, I think 214 is her name. She said her coworkers asked her why does she smell like pancakes, and then she had to tell her coworker, well, it's the fenugreek spritz and stuff. So I had to tell this girl from South Africa, that it was the fenugreek seeds, well, that I soaked in. I think she thought it was something complicated, and I was trying to explain to her, and that's the other thing too. When I meet someone, I don't go around telling them, yeah, check out my YouTube channel. No, I think that's so awkward for me. People who I know in person or I meet in person, I think it's very awkward that you watch my videos. But anyways, let's focus. Let me get back um to what I want to talk about. Yeah. So anyways, I talked to her about the Phonic Express and whatever. And maybe she'll just tell her the YouTube channel to make my life a little bit easier. But I think it's very awkward when I meet people for the first time. I'd be like, yeah, check out my YouTube channel. No, that's weird. So yeah, I guess the fenugreek spritz gives you sort of an earthy scent. Okay, so Angie wants to know if onion juice has a scent to it. So Melcy said, it's amazing how we are all doing similar things. I'm accumulating onion skins to make the onion infused oil. So Kiona said, she said, no, it doesn't really smell. I left it on for about 2 hours under a plastic bag and then rinsed it out. Angie said, but you're a celebrity, Aoife. No, I am not. Sips tea? I'm not. I'm just normal. I'm just a normal gal talking about normal things. All right. So Love My Hair 74. I do that treatment every 2 weeks. So she uses the onion treatment, y'all. Y'all starting to make me wonder if I should try this, but I'm going to try that when I don't have to be around people. I don't want anybody thinking, what is going on with that girl? She smells weird. I do that treatment every 2 weeks. I use it like a pre-poo. Afterwards, I condition my hair, and you can't smell it at all. I guess it's kind of like egg because it took a long time before I used egg in my hair, because egg does have a smell to it, and when you use it in your hair, the smell, it could kind of linger if you don't wash it out properly, if you don't use conditioner properly afterwards. So maybe it's kind of like onion. I mean, sorry, maybe the onion, it could get washed away like egg would. That's what I'm thinking, at least. You know. So let me see what else people said that were their problem areas for their hair with regard to losing the edges. Wow, so someone said they actually didn't just have thinning edges, they actually had balding edges. And so far, the rosemary and the fenugreek spritz has been really helping. Okay. So two things you'll have me wanting to try right now. The onion juice in my hair. But if you know me, y'all know me by now. It's not a one-off thing. I will try it once. No. If I'm going to do this onion juice thing, I will have to do it for a long time. At least 3 months to see the effects of it or to see if it's going to work. I'm not going to use it just once, so I have to really commit. I have to be around nobody for the next 3 months if I'm going to. I'm just joking. Hibernate in a cave and just try. Can you imagine me in a little cave trying my onion juice? Because I don't want to be around anybody and smell, and I don't want you to smell me. I don't want you to smell my onion scent. Someone said they were born with messed up edges. I feel sorry for you, girl. But there's still hope. I don't think you were born with messed up edges. Y'all could be so dramatic sometimes. All right. All right. So someone said my edges were I'm just reading some comments under the video that I tried. My edges are completely gone due to constant. Constant hair braiding. Okay. So you have to be very careful with hair braiding. Someone else said they lost their hairline due to very tight cornrows. Oh, and this is an interesting one. Someone said their edges disappeared after childbirth. So that's another reason why you could lose your edges. Sometimes maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Let's say focus on hair. No, but let me say this. I'll be honest. I'm just being real, guys. This is my life. But I feel as though if I have a child, like if my body has these situations going on, PCOS, whatever, hair loss, I've never had a child. What is childbirth going to do to my body? I just feel as though it's going to wreck my body. I already have a hormonal imbalance before kids. What's going to happen when I have kids? I mean, some people might think, it might just level out. No. I think my body would just go into disarray. But that's just my thoughts. But yeah, so someone said they lost their edges after they had each of their children. And she had 2. All right. Someone said she's a black Muslim and the material of her modest head covering started to rub her hairline. So that's a really valid point and a really valid reason as to why you would lose your edges. But someone jumped in and indicated to her that you should change the material that your headband is made out of for your head covering, and that should help the issue. Okay. Y'all are so sweet in my comments. You'll help each other out. There are things that I can't answer sometimes. You'll jump in and you'll help each other out. I'm really thankful for that. You're always respectful. Because I get some comments sometimes. You'll have me wondering. So someone else said they lost their hairline because of ponytails and using gel. And then someone else also said that they were pulling their hair constantly into a ponytail and then using gel to slick your edges down. So, talking about that gel, I'm asking because I've never used a store-bought gels before. I've never used Eco Styler or, as people say, Edge Control. I've never used those before. So, can you answer this for me? I want to know from you guys, is it that gel is really a bad thing? I never thought of it as a bad thing. I just wasn't concerned about it. I wasn't concerned about using it because I really don't care that much about my edges to lay it down flat. But I want to know from you all, is using gel bad for your hairline? That's a genuine question I have. Can you tell me? Okay, so someone just said they have thin hair at the edges. What's this? Yeah, so that's pretty much what I saw so far with regard to the reasons why a lot of you, and thank you so much for answering. If I read your comment as to why you lost your edges, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you for opening up because you didn't have to share that, but you did. And I appreciate you. So let me see what else you said. So onion juice makes your hair soft and curly. All right. So, okay, so love my hair 74 says, Ife, try the onion juice. I've been using it, I've been doing it since February, and I'm telling you the truth, my edges have really filled in. I'm using it from now on. Okay, staple in my regimen. That's what Kiona said. So Kiona said breastfeeding is a natural weight loss after childbirth. I'm no. When I say wreck my body, I'm not talking about weight gain, although I have a feeling I'm just gonna blow up. I'm not gonna get it back down. But yeah, I'm not talking about, when I say wreck my body, I mean it's going to offset. I've been trying to balance my hormones for such a long time by using the maca powder, using the iodine in my diet, using the iodine, Lugol's iodine. I've been using flax seeds in my. I've been working so hard because I've been going through hair loss for such a long time. I've been working so hard to get my hormones in check and balanced. I think getting pregnant, it would just everything would just be go out of whack. So that's why I say it's gonna wreck my body. I don't mean my physical appearance. I mean internally, the internal balance that I've been trying so hard to work on. I think having a child that sounds selfish, right? That's still, yeah. Anyways, focusy Faye, this is not the focus of the content today. Okay, so Angie said, try dandelion root tea. It expels excess hormones. That is good to know. Let me do a quick search on that. Dandelion root tea. I want to see what it looks like. I have a feeling I've had it here before, you know. Or maybe it's in my tea right now. Because remember I told you it's a mix of herbs that I have in here. Let me see images. By the way, this tea is no longer hot. Okay, I don't think I have dandelion here right now. Alright. Alright, so I asked about gel and why is it, or if it's really dangerous for your hair and your edges. And Sarai said, it depends on if the gel is drying or not and how often you use it. Okay. That's good to know. I had no idea. Okay, Rosin said, I know that some gels block your pores and stifle hair growth. Ah, good to know too. You see why I have y'all? I'll have the answers, man. Angie said the tea helped with my endometriosis. And dandelion root tea is also good for hair growth. You'll have me going to look for some dandelion root tea right now in China. But I don't think I've had this before. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing the flower. I haven't had the flower. And I don't think I've had the root as well. I will look for it here and see what I find. Okay. Is it bitter? Although I don't really mind if the tea is bitter. I drink bitter teas from time to time. Okay. Your hair has been growing like weeds. Do y'all measure your hair often? Like take a measuring tape or measure your hair? Do you do that? Often? I don't. Okay, so dandelion root tea has an earthy taste. Oh, and before I continue, for our hair challenge, I have a Facebook group called Hair Growth Challengers. So if you want to like post your pictures so that we can see your hair, your edges and that sort of thing, you can check out Hair Growth Challengers on Facebook. So let me see if I might be able to post a link on the group. I'm not sure. Hair growth. So search for Hair Growth Challengers on Facebook. That's a group that we have for the hair challenges. I'll also post a link as well below this video when it's uploaded. But if you want to like stick around some more and chat some more and share your experiences, like send us some pictures like how you did the onion, what do you call it? The onion juice. If you could show some before and after pictures so that we can see the difference with your hair length and your hair growth, if your edges may show the difference and that sort of thing. I want you to post in the natural hair group. So search for Hair Growth Challengers on Facebook. So let me see. Okay, so I asked y'all if you measure your hair often. Angie said, nope, ain't nobody got time for that. Sarai said, no, I do not measure my hair. Nito says no. Kiona says no as well. Yeah, that's me too. I don't measure my hair. But every time I do a challenge, y'all want me to measure I don't measure my hair as often as y'all think I do. Not even every 3 months. I don't even measure once a year. I usually just look at pictures and you could see the difference in volume, usually. Has anyone tried dye? Oh my god, that earth, yeah. It has a very high silica content. I take it daily and add chlorophyll to it. My nails are so much stronger. Hair is growing here. I've heard about that earth as well. I can't remember how you pronounce it right now. I don't know, like y'all have me in English class right now and I'm not with it. Oh, somebody already joined the group, Yvette. On Facebook. That group is really just a place to share your pictures, to share your insight, to share your feedback on what you've been trying so far, and especially for the challenges. So you can post your pictures when you begin the challenge so that we can follow along your progress. If you have any issues, if something's not working for you, if something is working for you, you know, I want you to try. We have the group there for you. Hair growth challengers. All right. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna wrap up this stream now. So basically, in this video, I just wanted to talk about. I want to talk about the hair challenges that you have been having with your edges, and to see where you all are at, what you all have been doing, what has been working for you. And a lot of you talked about onion juice working for you, dandelion root tea, the black seed oil, the black cumin oil, and you all shared a lot of insight with regard to how it works for you so far. And I really appreciate that. Yeah. So Jersey Girl 524 said, no measuring for me. A watched pot never boils. And I appreciate you for that. And just like that, we're going to wrap up this stream. Y'all always try to get me over here over an hour and a half, 2 hours. Y'all try. But I'm on it. All right. So y'all, if you are in this stream right now, and even though you didn't speak to me, that's okay. I appreciate you for watching. If you're watching your replay, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me, my 360 crew. Thank you for coming in and hanging out every Friday. And we're going to do this again next Friday night. Well, depending on where you are in the world. Like for me, it's Saturday. All right. So, see you all in the next one. And happy growing. Become a growth challenger. See you. Ciao. Oh, wait, I forgot to say. Happy Mother's Day to those who are mothers, or if you want to be a mother. Yeah, I was talking about mother, being a mother and a child and giving birth on it's Mother's Day. Oh, this weekend. Oh my God. Y'all like Ife, you're a savage girl. You're a savage. Oh, hey, Natoya. Oh, see you. Love you all. Enjoy your weekend. If you're a mother, please have a blessed weekend and celebrate with your mother and have a good one. Ciao.